Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Eva and I have a rare spinal condition called spondylolithesis. Make sure if you haven't already to check out my previous video, as I have everything you need to know about my condition there, and you may find this video a bit more easy to understand. So this vlog is my pre-operative journey. So this has my hospital visits and a chat about what my operation's going to be, just a bit of everything really. So I really hope you do enjoy, and let's get on with the video. So this is me on my way to hospital, and these are my wonderful window views, as you can see. When we got there, the nurse then went through our MRSA tests and did paperwork. And as you can see here, we were told where we needed to go for our tests. So my first test was a urine sample, as you can see me waiting for here. And then I had an ECG test here, and then I went down to go get my bloods done. Then we had to go back up to the children's ward. Then a wonderful porter came and transported me to the side of my hospital for the rest of my tests. This was me in the lift. It was very fun having someone just push you around through the whole hospital, because I find it really hard to walk from long distances. So this was really, really helpful, and I am really thankful for this porter, even though we did get a little bit lost. Then here I am now waiting for a photo of my spine. I've forgotten the scientific name. Then I had a snack refill, and I tried the new Coca-Cola Lime, which I've never tried before, and I have to say it was probably like a 7 out of 10. So what is my surgery going to actually look like? So I'm going to be getting an L4 to S1 posterior instrumented correction of my spondylolithesis plus a fusion. This is going to be a posterior lumbar interbody fusion, or a PLIF. So what actually is that? What my fusion is going to consist of is around 6 screws and 2 rods, and they're going to also use some animal bone. So they're going to get my bone, screw it into place, and then it's kind of like a scaffolding. So they'll screw mine into place, and then a bit above it and below it they'll add the rods and everything, so that the bit's like, so that it stays stable, if you get what I mean. So what will my recovery look like once I am out of the operating theatre? So as soon as I am out of the operating theatre, I'm going to be taken to intensive care, where I'll stay there for around 2-ish days. I will have a catheter in, which, if you don't know, that is basically, it takes out all your wee and poo and puts it in a bag. It is quite disgusting. Obviously, because I won't be able to walk and have to learn how to walk again, it is necessary. I'll also be on a drip, I think. It's obviously going to keep me hydrated, and I will have this machine where I can control how much medication I have. It is quite clever, and I'll put the name of it here. So I get a button, and I can control the amount of painkillers that I get for my pain. So I'm basically in control of everything in intensive care, and then from intensive care, after the nurses think I'm well enough to go up, then I'll go up to the ward, and there I'll stay for around 5-ish days, just depending on my recovery. They never really know. These are just like basic lines, because everyone recovers completely differently. And then from the ward, they'll practice me walking, practice getting back to normal life. The physio may come one day, but it's all just trying to rest, recuperate, get used to it. Back to normal life, trying to find medication which I can take at home, which will work, getting me off all my drips, etc. So it's basically just a trial and error process, and just making sure I'm comfortable and happy. So what do I have to do before my operation? So due to COVID-19, I do have to get a COVID swab, me and my family members who are going to go in there. So at the moment, my mum's allowed to stay in there with me, and my dad's allowed to see me once in intensive care. So we've all had to get our COVID swabs, make sure we do test negative before we are allowed in. So we are just waiting on them results. So we had to do that 2 days prior to the op. And also what you have to do, well, what I personally got told I had to do was an MRSA screening. So what you do when you go to your appointment, your pre-op appointment at the hospital, they may do a screening where they take swabs of your nose between your groin area and under your armpits. So this tests for sort of bacteria which lives on your skin. It's completely harmless. If it gets into any wounds, it can infect it. So what they like you to do is do this kind of cleanse down. That's what I kind of like to look at it as. So what you have to do is, I've got this soap scrub here called Hibis Scrub, and I have to wash with this. So 5 days before your operation, what you do is you wash with this. Every day you have to have a shower, wash with this in your body, and then you're allowed to wash your hair on day 1 and day 5. That's why my hair's looking a little bit greasy, because I'm allowed to wash it tonight. So every day you basically have a shower, and then on day 1 when you first start it, and on day 5 you're allowed to wash your hair with this. It's not nice, it doesn't smell nice, but it stops any bacteria going into your wound when you have your op. You also, because you can't get it up your nose, you get this special tube. This is called Bactroban, and it's a nasal cream. You might also get like different versions, I'm not too sure, but you will get a booklet. Like I got a booklet. I'll try not to show you my details, but I got a booklet here, and just basically gave me all my information that I needed to know about it. And this is my nasal cream. I have to put this in 3 times a day on like a Q-tip or on my pinky. So I do this obviously the same as my Hibis Scrub. I do it 5 days prior to my op, 3 times a day. Goes up each nostril, you just give it a little switch. It doesn't have to go as high as the COVID test, it just literally goes like there-ish inside. And then you just give it a squeeze around like this. And then that just makes sure that any bacteria in your nose is also clean. So this is really important to do. Remember to follow any instructions that your doctor has given you, so that you are keeping safe and you're doing everything you need to before your op. Also remember, do not eat or drink after 12 p.m. if you have got an operation the next day. So guys, thanks for watching my pre-operation vlog type thing. Make sure to look out for my next video. That'll be about the night before my operation, the day and night before, everything which I'm doing to prepare for it. There'll be a haul of my suitcase, my top tips, everything like that. So remember to watch that, to like, comment and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos, and goodbye.